Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to, I must say, the finale of F-Zero X. If you don't count the expansion kit, what we're going to do today would officially count as the final thing. The X Cup is extra in this game. It's not called X Cup for nothing. So officially the final thing you might say you could do is playing Master difficulty, the Joker Cup. And that is indeed what will also give you the end credits normally. Of course, I'm not going to show them today. And don't worry, the DD2 Cup will also give you the end credits if you clear that. That's going to be my finale. But when it comes to the Let's Play of F-Zero X, this is technically the finale. Because the X Cup is extra, like I said. And the DD1 and 2 Cups are part of the expansion kit. Which is technically a different game. So, finale time. Most complicated thing you can do in the regular game. These two are up for later. Obviously they are. That said, playing the Joker Cup on Master is definitely no cakewalk. When I was younger and not as experienced in this game yet, this is definitely the thing that gave me the most trouble. I had the hardest time beating this. Nowadays, it is a cakewalk for me. At least hopefully. I did promise, sort of, that I would actually pick the Mighty Hurricane for today. However, I must admit I have changed my mind. I'm actually going to pick the Black Bull. Because of this being the finale of the regular game, you might say. It is also time to pick the finale character. And also because of the fact that the Joker Cup is by far the best cup in order to go on a killing spree. And therefore picking the heaviest machine is by far the most fun thing to do. The Crazy Bear is 2200 kilograms, but the Black Bull is 2300 kilograms. And therefore, in my opinion, the best machine to actually kill other machines. Black Shadow is not the villain of this game for nothing. I thought, therefore, it might be a good idea to actually try to make a suiting finale for this game by going on a killing spree, even on Master. Because just racing on Master, come on. That's way too easy for me. You should know that by now. So I actually need to think of something different in order to keep things interesting both for me and the viewers. Even though the interest of the viewers is something that got lost long ago, I think. But I don't really mind. It's my project after all, so let's go. Oh, come on, only one? Really? No. No. Okay. Things aren't starting out as I planned. Let's start over. That first jump on Rainbow Road is by far the best part to actually go in the killing spree. Because of the fact that everybody is so nicely lined up over here. Still only one. Apparently I need to do things myself here. The jump is not going to help me. No, Leon, you're going to fall. 14th place, not bad. Billy, you know the drill in this project. Nope. That was close. Nope. That looked really weird. Poor Pico. Don't mess with Black Shadow. Hey, Wild Boar. That's a heavy machine. Let's go make that jump again. Let's see if we can still get a few people. Ah, everybody's too spaced apart right now. Come on, guys. Get at least one more to get that 5th star. Don't forget, even while going on the killing spree, I also would like to win, so I'm of course not going to try to get everybody on the track. That is not per se a wise thing to do. I'm actually trying to go for 5 stars, therefore earning extra lives in most of the tracks, if I can, all of them. That would be a nice landmark to try to go for. First I need to make sure I can guarantee my victory. Of course, also make sure I still end up killing at least one person. Like the lightweight machine in this game. The Black Bull killing the Twin Narita. The heaviest machine destroys the lightest machine in the game. Yeah, of course, Captain Falcon is rubber band rifle. That is not a surprise. Black Shadow the main villain of the game, Captain Falcon the main hero of the game, so 1 and 1 is 2. And speaking of 1, here's the first one. Rainbow Road. Mario Kart 64 clone, both in the music and the track. But only the track in the regular game, but of course I would like to hear the beautiful music too. First victory. These are my victims, it looks like. 6 of them. Apparently one of them fell out on its own. Not my fault. Captain Falcon in 2nd place. Last time I was actually inclined to allow him. But now I'm playing Black Shadow. So I'm not too sure if I'm actually inclined to do it again. Ooh, good start. Oh, awesome. Bye, Falcon. Rubber band rifle. Dr. Stewart. John. Come on. I think Devil's Force 3 Mirror Road is by far the hardest track to actually go on a killing spree. Pretty much the only one where going for high numbers of stars is actually pretty difficult. But even here I would like to try to go for at least 5. Blood Falcon, I've created you and I can also take life from you. Billy is of course also target I usually go for, but I think I need to make sure I win the race first. Only then, if I've got some spare time, try to go for an extra kill. Unless Jody starts becoming annoying. Come on, still 2 seconds behind the leader, so... 3 seconds now, so... not going so well. Come on. Dang it. There goes my great idea of going for 5 stars on each of the tracks and still win every track. Both of them out of the window. Not 5 stars and no victory. Well, if I knew beforehand I wasn't going to win, I still would have gone for that 5th star. But perhaps I could compensate by going for 6 stars in the track after this one. Cylinder and high jump. Space plant for the final time. Didn't get 5, but I did get 4 stars. So perhaps I could compensate by going for 6 here. Let's see if we can actually make that happen. Waste a couple of lightweights. These guys are asking for it. Michael Chain. For some reason I always think he's the 2nd heaviest machine in the game, but he's actually not. The Crazy Bear is actually heavier. For some reason I always thought it was the other way around. Because of the Crazy Bear being on the 2nd row of racers, the first heavy machine you actually unlock, I actually assumed that Wild Boar, which is on the 4th row of racers, and that one was actually a little bit heavier. Apparently not really the case. One thing is for sure, Black Bull is by far the heaviest machine in the game. At least here in F-Zero X. It does change up in F-Zero GX. Where they actually put an even heavier machine. Which is also really interesting to drive around with. Especially since the differences between the machines are even greater in F-Zero GX. So in that game I actually appreciate the different kinds of machines you have even more. Thank you, Twin Rita. Destroying you is really easy, by the way, with the Black Bull. We're entering the same problem again. Namely, not winning the race. Oh, rifle. Need to make sure I finish before the rifle at least. Okay, I think I'm safe now. Could try to go for that 6 star now. Don't have to worry about losing, because I'm pretty sure that is not going to happen anymore. However, Baba's leaving, so... Come on! Come on! No! Yeah, it does prove my point a little bit. Like I explained at the beginning of the Master coverage, going on a killing spree and also trying to win races, that is something that usually does not go hand in hand in Master. But because of that reason, perhaps still fun to try. Because of me losing more, because of me being distracted more, it does make the standings a little bit more exciting. Therefore saying, let's continue with killing. I did miss the first strike. Let's try to aim for lightweight machines. And of course Captain Falcon. Let's make my priorities straight here. Let's first make sure I don't get behind these guys too much. Stay in the shooting range of first place. And only then try to go for double taps in order to kill people. Winning is a little bit more important, I think. In the end, the first thing that matters is getting that gold trophy. Destroying other machines. And that is only bonus, you might say. Maps are pretty difficult to do if you also plan on winning races. Goro. I think winning this race seems to go fine. 10th place, 2 seconds behind the leader. Don't you dare, Michael! Doesn't cost me a lot of speed. People start doing stuff like that, just like Goro. Don't really get a chance to go kill anyone here, so let's at least get rid of one of my rubber band rifles. I'm out of boost, so I think I'm going to lose a third race this time around. Yeah, indeed. Didn't even get the chance to go on the killing spree here. Sand Ocean 2 is in all honesty pretty difficult to actually win, as you can see. I did kill Dr. Stewart quickly. Oh, and John Tanaka also fell out. Interesting. He was at 0 points, I noticed, but even now that I didn't go on the killing spree, he still ended up with 0 points after this race. I'm in 2nd place, so things get exciting. After 4 races, I'm not in the lead. Only 2 more to go. My challenge of actually trying to go for 5 kills in every single race, that has failed. And as you can see, my priority for winning races first is not unjustified. Because even though I've been holding back in Devil's Forest and Sand Ocean, and only going on a killing spree somewhat in Rainbow Road and Spaceland, I'm still not in 1st place in the rankings, so combining getting a gold trophy in the cup and also trying to go for as many stars as possible while playing on Master is definitely no easy feat. But here on Snake Road I would still like to try to go for that. I did promise to go for killing sprees during this Grand Prix, so it would be a waste if I actually throw it out the window just because of my position in the standings right now. I want to go for at least 5 again in this track. Oh, come on. Oh, here's the rifle. It's always a good idea to actually try to go for. Boost. A lot of wreckages already on the track. Baba's going really fast. Playing seriously now, even then I can't catch up with him. Okay, 1st place. Let's see if we can actually win this race first. Baba's not out of my hair yet, I see. Yeah, this is once again not going to happen. Looking back at it, I think going for a killing spree here on the Joker Cup and Master is actually a bad idea. It was worth a shot to actually try to do it. But I must admit, I really underestimated the Master difficulty here. If I play seriously, then I can pretty easily beat Master, I've proven. But if I don't play seriously and actually get distracted way too much, it is way too difficult to actually still win the races. I'm lucky if I can even get 3 kills in a race. And I must say, this is also pretty interesting. Going into the final race, Baba has 450 and I have 451. And John has 0. Big hand. Of all of the tracks in this game, I think by far the best one to go on a killing spree. And yet, most of the other tracks in this cup, my attempts to go on a killing spree have failed. Proving it is not easy to do. But if there's any track where I can do it, even on Master, it is this one. I'm actually tempted to keep Baba alive. In order to make sure my position in the standings and his actually become as exciting as possible. And I'm in last place, by the way. 23rd place, but still in last place. And there goes another one. And I don't even have to go on a killing spree here. People fall out all by themselves. Except for Falcon. Nope. Always happens to me. This is, I think, the best strategy to go for destroying machines. Doing it in the turns. If you start double tapping in the turns, you usually don't even have to go out of your way in order to attack people. Because you use the double tap anyway in the turns, so... Then, if you are able to actually get yourself onto a machine, you can actually get an easy kill. Right over here, for instance. Okay, Black Falcon seems to be too slippery to actually serve as an example, but still... Get out of the way, Biorex. You am actually saving for last, so... Not doing that for nothing. And once again, here goes the Twin Narita. Their own fault for actually making that machine so light. Rifle is still in first place. Final lap of the Joker Cup, and currently in the virtual standings I'm actually losing. Baba is actually a true rifle. Perhaps still a good thing I went for this killing spree strategy, because it did make the cup exciting for the first time. This close it has never been in the standings. And trust me, if I played seriously, that never would have happened. So, still worth actually going for the strategy. Pretty suiting for a finale. We've seen the Joker Cup 5 times already, so this was the only way I could think of in order to make the final regular cup in the game, in the regular game, as exciting as possible. But I still won, so don't worry, that gold trophy is still going to end up being mine. And once again, John has fallen out. He fell out every single track. And most of the tracks, I didn't even do it, so... Awesome. 551, lowest score yet, earning a gold trophy, but like I said at the beginning of the project, it does not matter. The only thing that matters in the game is that you actually get that first ranking. Does not matter how you get it. You can even try challenging yourself by trying to get a gold trophy by not winning a single race, going for second places, nothing but second places, and still being the general first. Or something else that I actually tried out at some point. Deliberately finishing last in the first race, 30th place, and then still try to get first place in the rankings. Also a pretty interesting thing. Might actually try that out in a later part in the future. I'm not going to do it for the rest of the cups. Don't want to chance that. But perhaps for later. But this has been the coverage of the Black Bull, the heaviest machine in the game. Perhaps it would have been better to actually go on a killing spree with him on Novice or Standard or something like that. There you can actually get away with it a little bit better. But even here in Master, it turned out pretty spectacular. You want some of this, Falcon? I'm right here. Yeah, and Falcon is not, so... He I did kill plenty of times. This has been the Joker Cup on Master. There's still the X Cup to clear. That one we're going to do next time. And then F-Zero X will be truly completed, you might say. If I press the A button right now, the end credits will roll. Because of me clearing the game right now at this point. But I will not show them off quite yet. That will be for after the DD2 Cup. There's 3 more cups to do. The end of the game is drawing near, but it is not quite there yet. Thank you for watching yet another Grand Prix. There's not a whole lot left. So I hope to see you in the X Cup on Master next time. Treecks out.